The Twin Cities, Minneapolis, is the scene for the Hawks. Brandon Ingram, a deadly one-on-one score, ready to go as they wind up for action at Target Center. Hawks, Timberwolves, coming up next, right after this. Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. Our broadcast team tonight. On one side, hey Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Last season, Stephen Curry set the all-time record.
Yeah, pretty unanimous, David. You're right. Thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. They've got Colin Sexton. Griffin is out there with Ingram. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Gasol. And at the five, roaming the paint. And for Minnesota, White is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Boozer in at the four. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Curry kicks to White. Back to Curry. Jacks up a three. Monk grabs the board. Outside Griffin. Left side Gasol. Pass to Monk. Kicks it to Ingram. From deep. 4 on the shot clock. Rebound by Carlos Boozer. We played just over a minute here in the first. Curry finds White. Over Gasol. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And here is Monk. Not too proud of his numbers in that game against the Heat, that's for sure. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Free throw good, Gasol.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Gasol hits them both. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history. Not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton, a crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
Adams, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Curry passes to DeRozan. Curry against Sexton. Three-pointer. Gasol with the rebound.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking. but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Passes it to Griffin. Monk with the ball. He's been producing a fair amount of offense 9 in and 9 out as he's averaging 14 points a game.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
They get a hand on it. Here's White. Boozer trying to get open. White, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Monk. White covering. There's the pass to Gasol. Shoots from the right block. Almost, but it rolls out. And so Curry will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
They are not short in confidence, but they can't get too carried away because it could cost them the game.
That one drops. He ties it up. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Monk kicks to Griffin. Pass to Ingram. Floats one up. Minnesota with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Griffin passes to Gasol. And there it is for him.
You see Griffin keeping his eyes up, looking for a hole in that defense.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Back to White. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. White's got 6 points.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Minnesota on D. Pirtle dishes the wall. Pass to Jaquez. Now here's Hayward. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. Basket counts.
We know Steph's skills on the perimeter, but he can work inside with the big guys too.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Curry's got the ball.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Gay scanning the floor. Stevenson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Can't hit that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. It's a 4-point ball game. Inside. Here's Hayward. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Even though Hayward's improved from beyond the arc, you see the natural inclination from mid-range.
Pass to Pirtle. To end the run. And the rejection by Noel. And the dunk by Pirtle. Here's Curry. He had 10 points in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. The pass to Abaji. Clarkson outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Part of what makes Clarkson a threat on every possession, he can do it inside, outside, anywhere on the floor.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
He hits both from the stripe.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
The kick out to Wall. Pass to Stevenson. It's Gay on the wing. Shoots a three. And it's Noel with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 6. Clarkson taking his time here. Pass to Abaji. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
And the basket by Stevenson.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Passes it to Abaji. Clarkson for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. From deep, Stevenson. He can't get that one. And Minnesota now the other way. Three-pointer. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 5 now.
We know about Stephen Curry's pregame dribbling ritual. He showed him off right there on that play.
Gate kicks the Wall. The Hawks working the ball around. Stevenson against Clarkson. Rudy Gay on the wing. Over Hayward. Kicks it out to Gay. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Curry from deep three-point land. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 5. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Ingram is out there with Griffin. Then there's Colin Sexton. And there's Monk. And it's Gasol at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Here's Sexton. And he uses the glass on the layup. Sexton's got his second bucket.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Nice play call, good execution. Derek's become a reliable performer for this team.
White against Sexton. A floater. He's off on that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Adebayo. That shot no good. Some solid defense from Gasol. The Hawks trail by 7. Here's Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Ingram's got his first 2 points of the night.
Playing to Ingram's strengths. He's most effective when he gets his points within the flow of the offense.
And the pass to Adebayo. Outside, White. And Griffin sends it back.
Griffin has great timing. That's the reason why he blocked that shot.
Ingram with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Ingram. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
Pass to Griffin. Monk with the ball. Sexton on the wing. Got a piece of it. White against Sexton. Here's Clarkson. He has 7. Adebayo passes to DeRozan. Some solid defense from Ingram.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Back to Griffin. He kicks it to Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sexton for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 6. DeRozan surveying the D. Pass to White. The tray. Rebound Atlanta. Gasol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Ingram. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
John Wall's checked in for Colin Sexton. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
It's so fun to see Brandon Ingram evolve. He's a true student of the game, and each year he keeps improving.
Here's Boozer in the post. He's covered by Ingram. Some solid defense from Ingram. Smitty taking a look at Brandon Ingram. He is a very difficult matchup.
He is, Kevin. He scores in bunches, works well as a facilitator, and is capable of serving as a lead ball handler. Plus, with his length and skill set, he can play 1 through 4. And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
It's Ingram on the wing. Over to DeRozan. Got that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Ingram.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Minnesota making some changes. Noel comes in for Carlos Boozer. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. And then for Atlanta, Rudy Gay's checked in for Griffin. Shea comes in for Ingram. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Monk. Here's Abaji. Kept alive, Minnesota. And it's Noel missing.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Back to Hayward. This is to Noel. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Kicks it to Curry. Passes to Hayward. From the arc. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Hayward's got 7.
It's hard to believe, looking at the 3 ball now, there was a time Hayward might have turned down that shot.
That one falls.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Minnesota leading by 3. The 9-foot shot. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's an area where Hayward has really improved, earning trips to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Hawks trail by 4. Now Gasol. 14 points from him the last game against Miami.
He was a shot-blocking nightmare out there. 4 blocks on the game and some alter shots as well.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's the 3. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
You must chase Steph off the three-point line or you will pay.
Gay outside. 1:32 left here in the second. Ball's knocked loose. Gasol with it. Now guarded by Noel. Gay, that's a 2-pointer. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And the shot goes in.
And that's where the added muscle Hayward has put on during his career comes into play. So effective in combating an aggressive defense.
All against Curry. And the rejection by Noel. All against Curry. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And now it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead. And there's the pass to Gasol. Can they get it? And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Gasol's got 4 points this quarter.
And just taking pride in being their leader, these passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Pass to Adams. Hayward looking over the floor. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Gasol's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Stevenson outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. All free throws good from Lance Stevenson. 5 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's Curry outside, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Minnesota bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been giving John Wall all sorts of problems.
32.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. For the Timberwolves, how about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it's sounding good. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight, and who knows?
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Here's Curry. Stephen Curry's out there with Nerlens Noel. And it's Hayward. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Boozer in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. On its way from Hayward for 2. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
So smooth. Tonight, a great example of what Hayward can do for you as a scorer.
Gasol kicks to Sexton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
And he's just good at forcing the issue. Love seeing Sexton stay aggressive and just get under the D's skin.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. DeRozan comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's wide in for Noel. Good on the second free throw. Timberwolves leading by 8. Curry finds DeRozan. And here's Boozer, defended by Griffin. Outside, White. And he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got 10 points in the game.
I really like the toughness and effort White brings to the game. Nice play off contact.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Sexton against Curry. 90 seconds now into the second half. Ingram up top, all alone. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 3 assists tonight.
You see how Ingram's polished his game, looking smooth from the mid-range.
Sexton against Curry. Pass to DeRozan. And he banks in the layup. DeRozan's got his first bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
On the wing, Monk. He feeds it to Gasol. Rebound, Minnesota. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. DeRozan finds Curry. Now Adebayo. Six to shoot. Top DeRozan. He's covered by Ingram. And it's DeRozan missing.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break. Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
White, good.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Gasol.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Passes it to White. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Curry looking it over. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
I don't get it. He was so efficient in the first half. 0 turnovers. But since the break, he's been a disaster.
Jay's checked in for Atlanta. The Hawks trail by 10. The pass to Gasol. Here's Sexton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Such a menace close to the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's amongst the bigs.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. The first one falls. Atlanta making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in. And Sexton drops them both. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And White kicks to DeRozan. Back to White. Over Sexton. White, good. White's got 6 points in the quarter.
Love the work ethic we've seen from White on offense, making the effort to create for himself.
Here's Jaquez. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Griffin. Pass to Ingram. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Abaji. Back to White. And they get it back. Boozer kicks to DeRozan. Shoots over Ingram. Adams the pass to Boozer. Outside DeRozan. Passes it to Abaji. Misses the 3. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Hawks. 8-point game. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Griffin with it. Now defended by Adams. That shot by Griffin, no good. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Noel's checked in for Boozer. Gordon Hayward comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for White. Then for the Hawks, Rudy Gay's checked in for Griffin. Lance Stevenson comes in for Ingram. And John Wall subbed in for Colin Sexton. Gay outside. Trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Clarkson against Wall. Hayward passes to Abaji. And here's Clarkson. To the right side. Launches a 3. Abaji can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Wall. Sweet little floater.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Clarkson bounce pass. Now the pass to Hayward. To end the drought, he lays it in. Hayward's got 4 this quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Jaquez, defended by Hayward. Pass to Stevenson. And Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Abaji the pass to Adams. He gets it in there. And it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning the entire game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Stevenson. And Noel kicks to Hayward. Unloads from 9. And it's Gay with the rebound.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Offensive rebound. Pirtle. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
He's a consistent finisher close to the bucket. Pirtle's got great hands.
Clarkson outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clarkson's got 9.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Timberwolves on top, up 10. From Target Center, back in a moment. And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. The Hawks trail by 10, so with Gasol on the bench. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. You've got Malik Monk. Ingram is out there with Griffin. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. 5 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. That's a 2 from Sexton. No good on the shot. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Curry outside. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And the Hawks with possession. Shoots from the high post. And that one's good. Ingram's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Atlanta. And DeRozan kicks to Curry. Back to DeRozan. Over Ingram. Boozer trying to get open. Rebound by the Hawks. Pirtle's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's Sexton. And no good. Nice D from DeRozan. Timberwolves leading by 8. Curry wide open. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Griffin. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Ingram kicks to Sexton. Nice D from DeRozan. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Atlanta calls timeout. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Whitey's checked in for Minnesota. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Gasol's checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What you got for us, DA?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thank you, David.
Strong move by Blake. As a defender, you just throw your hands up and say, he was better than me on that play.
Outside DeRozan. And Curry the bucket on the assist from DeRozan. And that's 15 points for Stephen Curry. Out left to the wing. Griffin passes to Gasol. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And DeRozan kicks to White. Pass to Boozer. Shoots over Ingram. Fades. And again, it's Minnesota.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Up top, Monk. Outside for Griffin. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Gasol. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Carlos Boozer. Free throw good, Gasol. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, they say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Outside DeRozan. Sexton against Curry. To the inside. Boozer trying to get open. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Curry against Sexton. Pass to Griffin. Poked away. And here is Monk. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Griffin passes to Ingram. Right side, Sexton. Shoots over Curry. The shot by Sexton, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And DeRozan kicks to Curry. Outside, Boozer. White looking around. Tries again. No good that time. Good work defensively by Gasol. The Hawks trail by 14. The pass to Ingram. Shoots over DeRozan. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
The production from Ingram just keeps getting better and better. A guy who knows how to get buckets.
And the Timberwolves call time here. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Outside, White. Pass to DeRozan. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. Curry is inside. Defended by Sexton. Shot left block.
And the passion Sexton plays with is so impressive. When he gets after it on defense, this kid is fun to watch.
Gasol finds Ingram. Over to DeRozan. Minnesota with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Curry. Rebounded by the Hawks. Gasol's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Griffin. The dish to Ingram. That that drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Ingram's got 10 points here in the second half. 1:32 left to play here in the fourth. Curry against Sexton. Passes it to White. From deep three-point range. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Demonstrating how efficient he is. Derek has a great feel for when to fire away.
Atlanta calls timeout. They trail by 13. 1:19 left to play in the final quarter. Ingram against DeRozan. Ingram right side. Yep, that one goes. Ingram's got 20.
Nimble ball handling by Ingram, allowing him to beat the D and find his shot.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year. And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Stephen Curry.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
DeRozan passes to Boozer. Here's White. Unable to get that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Sexton against Curry. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Stephen. How special is it to share your success with your family?
That's what it's all about, man. I know you know when your kids get to enjoy the game and the show, and it's fun. So I'm glad I did something good for them in the fourth quarter.
They'll remember all of it, I'm sure, man. Congrats.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith